Balasana, child pose, sometimes called the rest pose, but Bala pertains to child in Sanskrit, so child pose is technically the more correct one. Again, you can get into this from various positions. Most people start off in something resembling a hero's pose, feet together, knees together, the buttocks on the heels. And from there, keeping the hands by the feet, you're just going to lengthen the spine as you take your forehead down to the ground. If you can, depending on the flexibility. And in that position there, you get a lovely stretch. You're lengthening the spine and you're stretching the spine. In particular, there's a very gentle, now it does depend on the size of your thighs, your belly and your boobs, just what position you'll end up in. Some people with big thighs, big belly, big boobs, they're not getting as much out of it as some people. That would be physically impossible for some people for those reasons, to get the head on the floor. You might want to consider getting blocks there for those people. But that's some of the considerations you have. In that position there, the palms up to the ceiling, and you're just feet together, knees together. You lengthen the spine, thoracolumbar fascia area, stretch off quadratus lumborum, erector spinal group muscles. And it's a good position to hold for some time. Now there are different, that's the basic one. There are different ways you can do this. So the version that I prefer from a fascia point of view is from a 4-point knee in the quadruped position. Take the hands further forward. Keep the hands there as you sink the bum down. You get far more of a stretch because you're getting involvement of the fascia up here. You can feel the stretch on the back of the arms, the back of the shoulder blades, the upper back, the latissimus dorsi, and the fascia that goes across the body into the opposite hip. Whichever version you get, you're stretching off and lengthening the back muscles. Now from here you can also advance it by opening up the knees, bring the adductors into it and come further down. And you can also open up the feet and sink further down. You're bringing the adductors more into play, you're bringing the fascia into play to get more mobility there, more freedom of movement. But as a basic, buttocks are on the heels, something resembling hero's pose, bend forward, take the arms back and just relax and breathe and stay in that position. As you breathe in, you'll feel the rib cage push against the thighs perhaps, maybe you'll lift up slightly. As you exhale, you're trying to sink your bum further down towards your heels. There's an obvious one for this with people, usually people with knee issues more. So ankle, knee, hip issues can be problematic for some people. Some people just will not be able to do it. You might want to consider, certainly for people with knee issues, to put a block or a bolster there between the heels so it's not as squeezed out. Just so they're not squeezing those knees. Squeezing the capsules, squeezing the joint there. And that's a consideration you might want to do. And that's page, I think it's 139 in the book, Balasana, child pose.